And we've got some breaking news now. The man accused of killing Mobile police officer Sean Tudor back in court today.
Yeah, Marco Perez requesting youthful offender status, which carries a maximum of 3 years in jail if he's found guilty. But the district attorney wants a death penalty.
Michael Warwick joins us live from the courthouse, where earlier today, Michael, the judge said it's Perez's right to at least have a hearing on this.
Yes, he did, Lenise and Byron. Marco Perez stood handcuffed in front of a judge this afternoon. That judge setting Perez's youthful offender hearing for next month. It's something both District Attorney Ashley Rich and Perez's attorney said is standard procedure. Perez was 19 years old when investigators say he shot and killed Mobile police officer Sean Tudor. Now, next month at the hearing, Perez's attorney will talk about Perez's upbringing, prior crimes, and hopes the judge will grant that youthful offender status.
It is definitely a procedural thing, but this is for the court to consider, not us. We have to put forth the possibility for youthful offender, and then the judge will make the determination.
Any defendant that is granted youthful offender, the maximum punishment is only up to 3 years.
And y'all will be fighting?
Yes, the state is going to fight youthful offender.
The judge setting the exact date for that hearing, December 18th. The trial date scheduled for August of next year. Perez charged with capital murder. The judge also said today he'd be issuing a gag order in the case. Live in Mobile, Michael Warwick, Fox 10 News.
All right, thanks, Michael. We're learning more about a deadly shooting at a park in Mobile.
Yeah, investigators have identified the victim as 19-year-old CLYDE MURRIEL. As Fox 10 News first told you last night, MURRIEL was gunned down at Doyle Park on Rosedale Road. That's off DIP in South Mobile. So
far, no arrests or persons of interest named. Stay tuned on air and online at fox10tv.com for updates on this developing story.
It has been nearly 3 weeks since two men had a shootout on the causeway during a custody exchange.
And no charges filed. Spanish Fort police say 2 women and a child were also present during the gunfire. So where does all this stand? And will any charges be filed?
Well, our Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick asked the Spanish Fort police chief just those questions. Hal's live there now. Hal, tell us what you found out.
Well, after speaking with the Baldwin County District Attorney's Office and Police Chief David Edgar here in Spanish Fort today, I found out that this is not a cut and dried case. While they say that they know 2 men shot at each other while 3 other people took cover in harm's way, they don't yet have enough evidence to make those charges stick. Now, it was Friday night, 3 weeks ago tomorrow, when police say 2 parties met near the Causeway boat ramp for a custody exchange when things turned violent. Police say the child's father and a friend of the child's mother opened fire on one another, sending them both to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The cars where the 2 women and a child took cover were also hit by gunfire, police say. Police have interviewed both shooters and say one of them will have a case of self-defense. They say it's not clear yet which one that is. Because their stories conflict, investigators are waiting on forensic evidence to be processed, evidence like ballistics and phone records.
Right now, there's still some questions that have to be answered, some loose ends that have to be tied up, and we're working on doing those. Forensics, unfortunately, takes time to get that done.
Chief Edgar says that he wants to make sure that when they do make an arrest, there's enough evidence there to get a conviction. We'll let you know when we learn more. Reporting live in Spanish Fort, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.